So we do this. Yeah, I think we just shank the APOC Ravi very consistently. Floating two fishes, man. It looks ridiculous. Okay, here's a goal for today. 1 artifact and 1 hero. That's all I'm looking to do. All right, we're starting out with yay much. And if we need to go in, I'm going in on gear packs first. All right, well. Whoa, oh my god, I can't believe I'm just kidding. Don't include that, Gilga, please. Dude, I can't even pretend to be excited, man. Like, I just gotta take it a pity, man. Got my artifact, can't be too mad. All right, so right now, this is our tentative build for Summer Break Charlotte. The reason why we have her built this way is between my guild members and myself, right? We discussed how we were gonna build this hero, and 3 different groups of people independently arrived at this exact build. The conclusion I came to was because she gains 15 fighting spirit every time her passive procs. And when you get a dual attack with this passive, she gains 35, which means you'll want your 3 other teammates to take 3 rotations, right? To activate her for 3 rotations before it is her turn for her to get maximum value. For that to happen, best for her to be at base speed. You're kind of like an LQC with a little bit of bulk, but you do have a good amount of damage. 2 lifesteal back any damage, and then you don't care about being too tanky for something like Hua Young, right? I know that's a huge hot topic right now. She's a water unit. You'll survive anyway, right? Defense don't matter, HP don't matter. The more HP you have on your water unit, you take more damage from Hua Young, so you don't care. You're trying to dodge the Rimuru matchup at all time anyway, so basically you're gonna run something like this. There is an argument to be made for dropping a little bit of crit damage, right? Because her artifact does give her pretty good crit damage. Drop a little bit of crit damage for more bulk. But what you want to do is for her to, when she gets that self-attack up and she slams the S1 off a dual attack, you want to be able to kill stuff like Stenny. If not, very heavily pressure them. And yeah, that's the build. And as far as playstyles go, I imagine she'll be very good in like Arena and Guild War, where you can very reliably get C. Lilius. In RTA, I think she'll be okay. Main thing holding her back is everybody pre-bans C. Lilius, and when you get C. Lilius, she's banned most of the time anyway. And as far as RTA goes, I'm probably gonna try to draft her a lot with units like Landy, Mediator Koeric, Amelia, Adventurer Ross, basically units that are going to be taking a lot of extra turns. You know, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. We do have to dodge to the Rimuru though. Everything else I'm pretty sure we can play into. So based on my estimate, right, what happens here is, because we took the Para AoE, and reasonably speaking, the Vivian takes more damage, right? Vivian's gonna be at a lower HP, which means now when the Hua kicks, it's gonna be into the Vivian, and A Ravi's always gonna target the Vivian, right? Wait a minute, strange? That's curious. This Hua didn't kick my Vivian. She kicked my higher HP unit. That's kind of weird. Hey, relax! What the fuck? Okay, so it's like we're kind of dying. So I'm going to just take the countermeasure of, let's just slam this and see what happens, right? That's not bad. Okay, so I'm not gonna burn this because we need a dual attack, right? And if you burn this, it can't dual attack. My Vivian seems like she's dying. Curious? I think I die here. That's a little unfortunate. Maybe I should have used A Ross instead. But I think my A Ross dies to Hua Young. That's the main concern. I'm not exactly sure who I should be cycling here. But we just block this and we should be fine. Wait a minute, did A Ravi just... Man, hate it here. Hate it here. Hate it here. All good. Maybe I should have, like, attack upped on this, but oh well. This stuns for a turn and gives speed up, so we stun this. And then we're looking to reset her anyway, right? Yeah, I think Amelia, like, vaguely sustains her. It's not great. Okay, so I think here's a misplay, right? The first turn, we should have speed boosted the Charlotte. Because she doesn't give herself the attack up until it's her turn. So she actually kind of wants to take a turn anyway. That's pretty helpful. I should probably also have Soulburn. So it was like, you could potentially fish her in a defense break on the Aravi too. We kind of need to S1 this, right? Bit of a shame we lost our attack buff, but all good. Oh lord. Wow. It feels pretty bad to be playing this hero without C. Lilius. Holy shit. Okay, so I think the play is like this. So we do this. We fish for the defense break. We just try to one-shot this now. Like, my damage stat line isn't bad, so let's see if we can kill through. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, wait a minute. Man, it's like, I hate it here. I hate it here. I need C. Lilius. You know, I was pretty sure this hero's like really strong too. But for the first time in a long time, like this is the most scuffed my guild war has looked. We kind of need to run those. We gotta get a turn off attack up in. Let's try this. Wait. Not gonna lie, I pressed my button, I looked away for a second, I come back, I'm like, wow, am I winning? That's kind of hype. Oh, hold on a second. It's okay, mine lives, I'm not even worried. Max, relax. Okay, now I can start lapping this. Right, so like, you burn this, get the defense break. Run the duel. Get another AoE. Oh my god. Okay, I'm finally using this hero correctly. It's almost as if you have to use C. Lilius. It's like, show me maximum damage. Okay, it's like, if you get to play C. Lilius, this is one of the best heroes. I want to see how much this is with Vigor and Attack up. The designer Lilibet, it does about... That's not bad. Huh. That S3 is a lot of damage. Holy shit. I just Soulburn to look cool, right? Yeah, shit, so she is really good with like units that take a lot of turns, right? So, C. Lilius hand guy pretty essential, right? But it still brings one concern back to mind, which is like, in RTA, who's gonna let you have C. Lilius hand guy for free? That looks kind of strong to me. I don't know about you guys. Like, I'm pretty satisfied with that game. Oh my god. So we do this. Yeah, I think we just shank the APOC Ravi. Like, believe in the damage, but let's see this, right? But this is her damage on a defense broken target, right? And you set these up very consistently. My fucking god. Right? Like, she gives herself attack up and defense break, right? Two of the most, like, common and best ways to set up damage in the game. So she sets up damage really, really well. It just depends on how you set up the rest of the graph. One fear. One fear. One fear, might the end dies. What? Bro, I'm 295! How? Hey, yo, I'm 295, bro, relax. He doesn't soul burn. No, I don't love that. Hate it here.
Do it again.
Oh, holy shit! What was that? This is kind of scary, right? Because he has no books.
No.
That even stunned our back unit. So like, I'm pretty sure we still win this, but this just feels bad. It's like, pretty sure we win this game. Or at least, like, we're in an okay position with this game, but it's like, what did Summer Charlotte do here? Oh! That's kind of strange. Pretty sure Lion and Hwayoung just wins this game. How do I do this? We kind of have to force him to pass one rotation, Lion. I feel like Lion's an auto-lose for me. He gets a turn here. He can either cleanse the attack down, or he can, like, give himself CR, right? Ah, there we go. Value time. All right, well, this is Gab, right? We have attack up, we have vigor. She has 30% crit damage reduction. Yes, sir! Let's go! You have to play pretty aggressive with her. We push this down. We tunnel the Amelia then. All good. Do I slam this? I'm trying to think. I think I do. There's more souls. Like, his tempo is way too slow, right? So for a turn and a half, he has no Amelia S2, and then he has no turn on his Alencia. It's like, are you sure you want to keep holding, bro? Goodbye. Like, she applies so much pressure, especially when you're just cycling, like, extra turn unit, right? X plus 50 CR. Extra turn, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. It's so much value, man. All right, and that would be our Summer Break Charlotte Guide plus Showcase. So far, as you guys can see, if we have a lot of faster units, right? So she's a unit that kind of feels like Hwayoung, where you're running a lot of fast units, you're running a lot of good tempo units, right? So when I say tempo, it's like units that can generate more turns, right? So think units like Conqueror Lilius, Mediator Coeric, DN, Adventurer Ross, right? If you run a bunch of supports around her, she's a great 4th or 5th pick carry. She can't really come out too early, just due to the fact that she's still very punishable by things like Rimuru, Lionheart Surmia, even Landia Alencia can kind of punish her to some degree, though she's not that bad into them as is, right? I think if you're playing on a budget, right, make sure you get the S3 cooldown. Actually, I wouldn't even say get the S3 cooldown, right? I think the most important thing is save yourself a little bit of gear score, get the extra crit chance, and make sure her S1, you have to have the extra defense break chance and the extra damage. As far as her artifact goes, I find Mature Sunglasses probably to be her best in slot. It gives her a good amount of damage boost as well as damage reduction. Other artifacts that, you know, people have kind of talked about, Spear of a New Dawn, I think is okay, but just because of how low her attack is, I don't think you're gonna get too much value out of her S1 procs. So I wouldn't really recommend it. This is actually a really good artifact, and I actually might even recommend, you know, get a second copy. So if there's ever another carry knight class unit that comes out, they're going to be really good on this artifact as well. She's really good at bullying, I would say, slower units and slower players. But aside from that, if you get cleaved, if you get aggroed, right, she almost virtually doesn't punish any unit for attacking into her like her fire type counterpart. So I absolutely wouldn't recommend playing her against units that players who are faster than you. So yeah, that would be my thoughts on this unit. All right, so that'll be it for me for this video today, guys. Let me know what you thought of Summer Break Charlotte. Are you using her the same way as I am? Are you using her maybe a little bit differently? If you found any like interesting interactions, right? Because she's a very new unit and there's going to be a lot of interesting ways she could be played. Like, I think she has a lot of potential. So yeah, if you have any, you know, interesting findings, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you enjoy the content, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate it. Stay safe out there, guys. See ya.